what should prove to be a good one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Harrison Butker ready to get us started. This should be fun. The Chiefs and Bucs are underway from Tampa. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Oh, come
on! He's all the way down to the 30.
Come on, man. Golly, man.
Excitement going. Already in scoring position. I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
Damn.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air right away is Brady. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Mike Evans, 30 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Sucker.
Nigga, damn, Mike Evans, boy. That motherfucker moved like Tyreek Hill on that motherfucker.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
There you go. Try you trying to run play.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
You try to power play.
Gain on the play there, 2nd down.
What made you want to try that Pacific play?
Linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
Officially, that'll go as a
it's on
yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
You know how to come here, man.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Brady now on 1st down. He drops it off for Bernard. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle
They're going to get this down to about the 37.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bucs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
God damn. Keanu Neal hit that nigga and he didn't fumble? Come on, Madden. Come on now. Come on, man. That nigga ass up off his feet. He should have been coughed that motherfucker.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ran that power play. Oh, that's the play I'll be running. That Ravens power. I'll be running that play on Nate.
Trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message,
yeah, I ran that play on Nate a lot.
Panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joe Tryon Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
I don't know how you get that, but that was a good pass.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Yeah, you do.
28 Sports.
Woo. That throw power.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running.
See, I'm going to start running the power plays. Okay, I see you.
Not a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and sending him back on the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
It's on comp, Tim. They don't call it on comp. They don't tell. It's on comp. They don't call it on comp.
This one goes
if it was on film, it wouldn't be like that, though.
So that'll come back to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite.
Goddamn. This motherfucking Julio? Damn. That nigga was moving quick. I thought that was damn Marquise Goodwin.
Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Brady now on first down.
I didn't want to see what you gonna get there in time.
They'll have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Mahomes now on first down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting move there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively.
Damn pass rush ain't like that.
Sometimes, and when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second and a couple, Brady getting it out wide here to Bernard.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
7 yards there and a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Not necessarily,
really nice
man.
By the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now Brady maybe a free play here. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh, he playing the zone.
Now a carry for Bernard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves him with a more standard second down.
If this defense wants to stay in this ballgame, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Brady to Gage for a Tampa first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really try to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll come
That's a good defense.
Of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll drop this off for Bernard. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty. On play action, it's Brady. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Succum, and it's now 21-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff.
That damn pass rush ain't that goddamn good.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
Man, somebody got to cough that motherfucker up, man. Running.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can
Damn, I couldn't get over there.
Here before intermission.
I knew you were doing the play
Chiefs
action.
now going to use the first of their timeouts as
I
they
knew
stop
it.
the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw is caught by Gray. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Damn, down like an idiot. Down passing that motherfucker names.
The pick up there.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now another timeout
motherfucker be the baby boy. I should have got that motherfucker from your ass, boy. That nigga right there.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, and he's going to go down again. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to be taken down.
That was a good catch, man.
Yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive?
I like that play.
On that play sheet for any of those coordinators, they just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Akeem Hicks, the towering NFL vet, coming in for the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelce.
I get no pressure that time.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
I ain't trying that play no more.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady gets it to his running back, Bernard. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now Brady again.
Oh, shit.
Coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That nigga ran the wrong route.
Because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to.
Yeah, you know we go for it on 4th and inches. I'm past the 50. Yes, I am. Tell me I am past the 50. See?
And Brady will sneak it, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by
I went past 50. I want to go for this
they
shit.
convert on 4th down.
No, not 4th and inches.
Vaughn on 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Ooh, that was some good defense.
Brady is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Sam tried to set me up, tried to get me to throw in the middle. No,
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
I see
that's some good defense, man.
Partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Hardman to return. Yards that time on the punt, and the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Brady now on 1st down. That's complete. Bernard. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
I knew you were going to do it.
And he'll return it to the 24.
Oh, man.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Ooh, that ball wide open.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the hands through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, it's Fournette. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage,
that nigga Julio be moving on here, boy. That nigga move like the old Julio.
2nd down. Here's Bernard. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that.
What Tom Brady doing, man?
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see that.
So if you would have had his head shot activated, he would have made that.
And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man
coverage. Tom Brady crazy.
Man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands.
Damn.
Maybe
I thought I better fit it in there, man. I couldn't do it. Damn.
Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line.
From their own 2, Charles, they opted to throw it instead of run it. We saw the outcome.
And then what a lot of teams count on is defenses to stack the line of scrimmage, trying to force a safety or force a turnover there. But if you've got a good defensive front, you just allow them to play the run and everyone else stays ready. And they were, and they picked that one off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Second down and goal. Brady.
God damn, man, you gonna do it while he out of bounds, man. Throw the flag, man. Damn.
Keeft. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Hell, Madden crazy, boy.
Defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Goddamn. This guy Madden is crazy, man.
Brady going to look to throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. Very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And finding the tight end Rudolph. Touchdown. Kyle.
Yeah, Rudolph be running fast like that.
22 yards.
And the Buccaneers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. And
I don't really do this play. I just do this out of the Bucks formation.
They already had the win in hand.
That play ain't even in my damn playbook on the in some of my leagues.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today?
It's only when I do the Bucks playbook thing that shit in there. I need to add that motherfucker to my damn playlist though, to my playbook.
One of their tight ends get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
Run that motherfucker back.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
I shouldn't do this play.
That's not what they got, though. They got
this will be a touchdown right here.
Field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this.
You gotta wait for one nigga. The other nigga came over there.
Is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man, Scantling.
Good one. I had one hand on the down controller.
Past the 30. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One final try for Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, 300 down shit pass yard, though.
On this football game. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches
preach. We on the mission. You know we got to get it.